Nebraska, the film that nobody saw, but everybody should see. Nebraska, directed by Alexander Payne and starring Bruce Dern, June Squibb, Will Forte, Bob Okendirk, and Stacy Keach. Nebraska tells the story of Woody Grant, played by Bruce Dern. He's a very old Korean war vet who's sort of addled. When he receives a letter in the mail saying he's won $1 million sweepstakes, he wants to go and collect it in Nebraska. And it's obviously a phony, but he doesn't see that. And he keeps trying to walk there himself. And it gets so annoying that eventually his son, David, played by Will Forte, agrees to take him there. So they go on this road trip to collect his money, and along the way, they bond. David learns about Woody's past and their family, and so much more happens. Nebraska is an excellent film. I loved this movie. Everything about it is just so great. From the direction, to the performances, to the writing, to the cinematography. The cinematography is especially great. Payne decided to shoot it in black and white to give it an old-time feeling. And I thought that was a weird choice, but it actually makes the movie better. It really just gives you the feeling that it should have been made in the 60s. And the cinematography is beautiful. It got nominated for an Academy Award. And it's just great. The score is great. The main theme is actually amazing. And the script by Bob Nelson, who I think this is his first script, is excellent. That also got nominated for an Academy Award. But the main things in this movie that make it so good are the direction by Alexander Payne and the performances by Bruce Dern, Will Forte, and June Squibb. Let's start with the direction. Alexander Payne really knows how to direct a movie. He's made The Descendants, Sideways, and About Schmidt. The Descendants, it was his most recent movie, was excellent, and this is almost as good, even better. His direction, it's got some classic Payne directions with the sweeping camera pans, and it's also just very well directed. It's nothing too flashy. It's just a simple story. But probably the strongest suit of this movie is the acting. Bruce Dern gives the performance of a lifetime as Woody Grant. He's so funny, but you also you feel sad for him. That everything depends on this $1 million, and he doesn't really have much else going on for him. Will Forte as his son is also excellent. He sort of got overlooked by the Academy. I mean, I don't know, it was a busy year, but his performance was great, very understated as his son David, who's one of the only normal people in the family and is just trying to fix this thing with his dad, who he was never really around much, so this trip is also a bonding period for them. And June Squibb is a riot as their mother, Kate. She's foul-mouthed, and she's just so funny from scene 1. She also got nominated for an Academy Award. Also, Bob Okendirk is good as David's brother, and Stacy Keach, who is actually a man, Stacy's not really a man's name, is terrible as the big shot who stayed in town, who's trying to get some money off of Woody when he finds out that he won $1 million. But the standouts are Dern, Squibb, and Forte. It's actually kind of funny. Will Forte and Bob Okendirk actually appeared in both in How I Met Your Mother. I'm not sure if they were ever in any episodes together, but I thought that was kind of funny. All in all, Nebraska is a fantastic movie. It's probably one of the best awards, Best Picture nominees I've seen. The only ones that might even be better than it are 12 Years a Slave and American Hustle. this is so much more deserving than, for example, Gravity, which I feel is very overrated. A good special effects movie, but not, didn't really have a plot. So, I would love it if this could take home some gold on Oscar night. And even if it doesn't, I will always remember it as an amazing movie. And I'm going to give it an A+. So, thanks for watching my review of Nebraska, and I'll see you later.